Your sincere answer to these questions should reveal to you the level of your partner's love for God. And do you see yourself in such a future with him or her? The Bible also makes it clear that God is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love that we have showed towards his name. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Florence. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. I really appreciate you. And if you're new here, if this is your first time of seeing my face, you're very much welcome. So in today's video, I want to share with you how to know if your partner loves God. I'll be sharing with you some of the signs to look out for in order for you to be able to judge accurately whether your partner loves God or not. I will also be sharing with you some of the benefits of serving God together during courtship, and also I will also be sharing with you the spiritual activities that you can do together as two Christians during courtship in order to be able to serve God. Courtship is the period of knowing your partner and his or her values, what is important to them, what they hold so dear, what made them tick, their philosophies about certain things in life, and so on like that. And because we were created and designed in such a way that we can't successfully live without God, our maker, this makes it very, very important for you to vet the relationship of your partner with God, because this is one person that you are about to cut a covenant with, to live together forever. And also their value system will affect you in one way or the other. And our relationship with God always affects our value system. In essence, we are all at different levels of relationship with God, and you don't want to be on a totally different page with your partner as far as serving God is concerned. So as soon as you start courting, start observing your partner's attitude towards the things of God, like offering, tithes, evangelism, intercession, joining service units in church, and things like that. This will give you a clue, about the level of their love for God. For example, in our daily life, as soon as you grow up, your parents start sending you little errand until you are mature to take up higher tasks. So also, God expects us to serve him, just like he said in his word, that not slothful in business, fervent in the spirit, and serving the Lord. He wants us to lay down our service in his house. If we gladly take up chores in our different homes because of a sense of belonging and a sense of responsibility towards our family, how much more towards God and his house once we are children of God? Is your partner always willing to take up tasks in the house of God? Does he create room, in his daily schedule for God? Is she always willing, to inconvenience herself because of the things of God? Is she supportive of you whenever you want to serve God, or she discourages you? Does he allow you to go all out for God, or he always picks quarrel with you whenever you want to do something for God? Your sincere answer to these questions should reveal to you the level of your partner's love for God. And do you see yourself in such a future with him or her? I doubt the lordship, of God's word over your partner's life if he or she is unwilling to make time for God. Because if you can't make time for God, how will you be able to deliberately, subdue your flesh in order to do God's will? Because you can't fear God and not be willing to work for him. Make the right decision while you still have the power to do so. Because once you have signed those dotted lines on your wedding day, then you start living by the consequences of your decision, whether good or bad. One thing about love is that love gives. If somebody professes that they love God, then they'll be ready to give him their time, their energy, and their resources. The Bible also makes it clear that God is not unrighteous to forget our labor of love that we have showed towards his name. So this means that apart from the general blessings that God bestows upon all his children, he also pays wages to those that are working for him. Now, I want to ask you a question. Do you want your life results to be determined by God's blessings, or you just want to live by your labor and sweat alone in life? The truth is that God's salary does not only come upon you alone, it also comes upon everything that is attached to your joy. everything that you represent. For example, your spouse, your children. So this is one of the advantages of marrying somebody that is always willing to work for God. Another advantage is that working for God shapes your heart. It works on your nature and makes you a better person, a sweet person to relate with. So it means that you'll be a better spouse, to your partner, even in your marriage. Working for God together during courtship, bonds you more and strengthens your relationship. So for example, you can try and find things that you can be doing together, like interceding, going for evangelism together, taking up demands, in the house of God and all that. By this, you will have the opportunity to work together at a close range and be able to get to know each other better, and you'll be able to cultivate the skill of working as a team together. So I hope you have been able to learn one of the two things from this video. This is where I'll be stopping. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you can be notified immediately. Kindly like and share this video if you find it helpful. So till I see you again in my next video, bye.